Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and with Sentinel Prime from Transformers 1 finally being officially revealed today. Apparently, the marketing for this movie has begun. The toys are dropping. We're getting pictures every day. I think this might be my first Sentinel Prime. That one is one character from Transformers I do not own. I didn't pick up the movie version because it was the movie version. But this, he looks happy. First of all, can we get that out of the way? Look how happy Sentinel looks. He's just such a happy little lad, isn't he? Now, here's my confusion. This is where I was confused. When they showed off the box, I thought what I saw was a Tetrajet when I saw the box. I thought that it was going to be, well, not this. I didn't think this is what it was going to look like. Maybe they got it. Maybe the box art is different, or maybe it's still in test production. I don't know. But if you look at this, that looks nothing like what I just showed you. To me, it's kind of like I made a video a couple days ago about the Sentinel, in the Transformers 1 line, and that I thought it looked amazing, like from these pictures, because we didn't get to see the back of the box. But on the front, you see this awesome looking Tetrajet. Is it just me, or do you not see this when you look at that box art? Okay, so it's not just me. So I was assuming that, okay, well, he's a jet, so obviously he's got to be a Tetrajet if this is, before everything, it's an origin story. But where's the Tetra part? You know what I mean? Like, maybe they're not showing the bottom of the jet for some reason, or maybe I'm just missing something. Maybe later on in production they decided to change it, but I don't see it. I'm not saying anything is wrong with this jet. The jet looks awesome. You can look at him and tell how he transforms. Obviously, the arms are the front of the jet. The back feet will fold and flip out kind of like Silverbolt from Combiner Wars. The way the legs would connect to make the torso. But anyway, that's here nor there. I think he looks great. I like the yellow and the blue. I actually thought this might have been a different toy from the one that was shown. I mean, from the box art that I showed you earlier. But no, this is indeed Sentinel Prime from Transformers 1. Would I pick it up? Yeah, I would. This and Alphatron, because that's two that I either A, missed out on, or just didn't pick up, or I didn't like the movie version. But I like the Cybertronian version. I do want to see this jet a little bit closer. Here he is in comparison with his wave mate, Bumblebee, which is also strange because Sentinel looks so happy, whereas B looks mad, hot. Maybe he just couldn't get his name right. I don't know. I don't know the story behind it. But either way, Bumblebee looks evil, mad. Sentinel looks happy as he can be. I don't know if these are going to be connected to, the movies or however, whatever. But Sentinel, you actually grow up to kill Ironhide. So, but hey, you never know. With that being said, too, Transformers 9 and 10 have now been greenlit because Paramount did not sell the movies rights or whatever to Sony. So, hey, that's another good thing. One other thing I wanted to talk about. I said the other day in my video I didn't understand the colors, and then I did my homework and realized that the reason they did Mainframe in this color is because he was an Action Master. Somebody in the comments was like, it was an Action Master from the 80s and blah. And I looked it up. Even worse, what makes it even worse is that I actually had the Mainframe Action Master as a child. And I see how what they were going for, with the head sculpt and so forth and so on, which is awesome. And the colors are a little bit off, from what he originally looked like. But that was a cool toy. That was a really cool toy. And Action Masters were short-lived, but they meant well. I was lucky enough to pick up the ARC, so I do have the original Mainframe, all yellow, a little bit of black, which I think looks a whole lot better because if you look at the Teletran 1 version, the screen has like the blues and the hues and the ship and dials and numbers and gauges and all that kind of stuff. It actually is a really cool toy. You'll see it later on this week on Toys We Love But Hate to Transform or Today's Fave. You never know with me. But then you look at this new one, and they blacked out the pictures. They changed the pictures and put Mainframe on there, put a boring picture of the ARC. We see the United States Autobot symbol, still some gauges and dials and stuff, but, I like it. But I'm glad I got the one that came with the ARC. But with that being said, this 3-pack is dropping soon. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime.